Welcome back to Ni no Kuni 2. So before we enter Hydropolis, I forgot to show out a couple bios, so let's do that.
Alright.
Crispin. A cobbler from Ding Dong Dell who fled after the coup. His designs were always chiefly devised thanks to his loyal with his Grommelkin customers in mind. And even now he has a habit of stitching little fish into every pair of shoes he makes. How nice. Alright, Muriel.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, no, Muriel. Henny. A teacher who ran a small school in Ding Dong Dell, who once taught Evan himself. She's loved by pupils and her parents alike for her ability to open even the least studious child's eyes to the joys of learning.
That's unrealistic.
It's Ni no Kuni being unrealistic? What's... Dwibs, how did you come across this conclusion?
I noticed it when a fairy was speaking in a Welsh accent.
You come.
Yeah.
A nursery school teacher who's like a second mother to the
know...
children of Gold Paw. She's a gorgeous... actually, never mind. Catch.
Fairy with a Welsh accent, that's unrealistic.
A skilled shipwright from Casnapan Hull. His peerless boat-building skills meant he did himself for years, neglecting to train up to any apprentices. He has a strong sense of right and wrong, and is happy to turn the air blue in defense of his views.
Yes, sir.
We'll get back to that last line of Ketch's bio later in a side quest.
Anyway, Dwibs and Jibs, of course the Welsh fairies are unrealistic. We all know fairies have either American accents or English ones.
Was that a giant eye on top of the city?
Very good too.
Oh,
That boat barely fits in there.
Yeah.
Alright, welcome to my favorite kingdom of Ni no Kuni 2, Hydropolis.
Oh god,
it seems that Sauron's liquid cousin is here.
The first thing that I love about it is the music. I love the track. It's so serene, and yet there's a certain ominous feel to it that will make a lot of sense when we figure out what's going on at this place. Anyway, go. Actually, never mind. Go ahead, Jova.
It's ever so pretty, and the weather is lovely and warm.
I
Oh,
think Batu did not like the journey.
Lovely me, I've never been so seasick in all me days. Ugh.
a pirate who gets seasick.
Well, remember, he's a sky pirate, not a sea pirate.
Roland's face. We just
Inform on Leander right away.
Leander will be played by me.
Yes, sir.
With all haste. The epi mask face mask. Alright. Better think of the best way to approach Queen Nerea. Nerea, sorry.
A pretty gift or two from back home and a few sweet words will do the job nicely enough, the waiter.
Shouldn't we thought of that before we sailed all the way here?
That's the seasickness talking, isn't it,
Really?
Batu?
I can't help thinking it won't be quite that simple.
Yeah. Go ahead, Shiri.
Well, it's not cursed by any old miserable, shall we? What?
Let's not curse it by getting all miserable, which is a good point. I'm sure she'll be
a very nice woman who'll be happy to have a chat with us.
Don't jinx it.
Wow, you probably just jinxed it worse than anyone there.
Tani's trying to do like Job and be positive.
And doing
Go.
Import cutscene.
But I don't go for the jinx.
Oh, she's into that.
Goody. Okay, she's one of those. Wait, oh my god, it's Glasses
And
Guy.
now this suddenly is turning to Drakengard 3. Alright.
No, Teo.
Okay.
Don't worry. Believe it or not, Teo, it's actually not what you think. But I'll not say anything more.
Okay. Wait, that's Glasses Guy from the trailer, isn't it?
No, it doesn't look
No. That's not Zip. Zip is from Broadleaf. This is Leander. Anyway,
he looks a bit like him.
I'll just say.
You're
for
right.
now, I'll just say this
to it.
For now, I'll just say this, Teo. It's not what you're thinking. Let's just say the game wants you to think it is, but it's not. Anyway. Yeah.
Wait. Maybe Leander's gonna join our party at some point. He looks like someone important enough for the job.
Very good, Jova. But we'll see how that turns out later.
Let me guess. He realizes that the queen has become corrupt, helps us defeat her, topple her.
I hate this politician.
Oh, Jova.
She's so corrupt. She killed my wife.
I mean, she's a dominatrix. She's
Anyway, yeah, like I said, Leander will be
He's
played by me,
completely
and
subdued,
Shiro will play Queen Nerea. I actually showed a bit of this storyline. Showed a little bit of the storyline to Shira when we were kind of pre-testing the text. Pre-testing the text.
Hey, she always played Francisca, so she was born to play this woman. I mean, at first I thought I was going to, but then when I saw the dominatrix angle, I thought, yeah, that's Francisca Water Witch style.
Francisca the Water Witch.
Anyway, yeah. Yeah, Leander completely is devoted and serves the queen no matter how much she hurts him. Let's just say...
Betrayal.
Well, Jova, let's see where this goes, shall we? Let's just say...
let's devoted without a cat.
Let's just say there's a very good reason why this is my favorite kingdom. Sorry, I was distracted. Yes, Your Majesty, a ship has arrived from a foreign land. Sorry, I was checking something, never mind. Anyway, it is a vessel unknown to us, but most likely it brings travelers, or perhaps traders.
No duh.
Go ahead, Shuri.
Is that so?
Very good. Go with that performance.
Well, whoever they are, they must obey the word of the law. There will be no exceptions. Is that understood?
I don't like what she gives when she says that.
Mamoza-san is a...
eyes are huge.
Mamoza-san is a great character designer. Go ahead.
Not a single infraction can be tolerated. No one. Do I make myself perfectly clear?
Oh, so this is one of those dystopic cities of Judge Dredd, then.
Perfectly, Your Majesty.
We tried the law.
Basic Whips, Queen Nerea told Leander here.
Right, let's just turn around and see what we can see, shall we?
Basic Whips, Queen Nerea here, is kind of violent, shall we say?
Kind of violent. We literally get introduced with her having
you saw that?
heel on top of Leander.
What did you miss, Whips, then?
The rest of her...
okay. Oh, and by the way, here's the guy that's always steering the ship when we're on it. So there you go. We actually have someone handling the ship in our place.
Jesus, dude, what's up with your face there?
He's covered with the hat.
Anyway, basically what happened was she said, whoever these strangers that just arrived, Oz obviously, they still must obey the laws of the land. Do I make myself clear? Very perfectly, Your Majesty. We'll see about what exactly she's talking about later. Go ahead, Dibs, that's you.
You're a visitor here, I believe, from a distant kingdom. Tell me, what sort of hunting takes place there?
Well, the kind that involves
with the lighthouse and those columns there, actually, this reminds me actually a lot of Seafront.
I love the look of this kingdom, by the way. Like,
he's very Greek-inspired, like Apaphos, or like I said, Seafront.
Yeah.
I guess my favorite so far is still Goldpaw, but hey, who knows?
Well, we haven't seen that much.
The primary reason I like this kingdom is because of the story it tells.
Don't worry.
I like water themes.
I'm waiting to see more anyway.
Oh, stop right there, criminal scum.
Stop right there.
All right.
All foreign visitors to Hydropolis must undergo questioning before being permitted entry. Firstly, state your purpose here.
What is this, Hydropolis or North Korea?
Visit, or so to trade, perhaps.
We're traveling here from Evermore, a new country in the Heartlands. We'd like to request an audience with Queen Nerea.
Well, at least you got one of the words right.
I've heard of no such nation, and the Queen offers audiences to no one except her domineers.
So fuck off.
That your journey has been wasted.
Lofty's not amused.
Chiro, that's you.
Something tells me news of our illustrious kingdom hasn't spread too far just yet.
Why do you blame Lofty for this?
No, she's not blaming...
Soon, they'll be singing our praises on the rooftops next time we're in town, you see.
No, she's not blaming him, Teo. She's just, casually
I think she's teasing him because, remember, it's his job as kingmaker and all that. Next, you must swear to abide by the 4 pillars of the law.
Very good, Teo.
4 pillars? What are they?
Alright, Teo, check out the rules of this city.
Alright.
It is strictly forbidden to harm one's fellow man.
Alright, that makes
I have
Pillar 2.
thing to say about this.
Pillar 2. It is strictly forbidden to ascend to any of the high places of Hydropolis.
Okay, reserved for nobility, I get that.
Did Yoko Taro suddenly take over?
Pillar 3. Sickness is strictly forbidden.
Okay, that's
Hold on, go ahead.
And Pillar 4, the last and most important, Love is absolutely and completely forbidden under any circumstances.
Wait.
Okay,
what?
worst city whatsoever. Moving on.
How do you even live here?
Let's just say.
Wait. What did you say? That's
You know,
not
Rowan.
even King Jong-un will do that.
Let's just let's just say, guys, there's a very good reason why these roles exist, but we'll find out eventually.
Let me guess. Nerea got betrayed by an old love of hers, and
That's what the game makes you want to think, but it's not. But you'll see.
Really got me thinking.
There is no greater crime than in love.
There's no greater crime than love. As long as you are a guest here, you will remember this. On the
You are
punishment.
You are forbidden from falling in love at first sight.
You
Go ahead,
know,
do this.
So as for storing out of a gift or two for old Queenie, our register was warm with her as our friend.
Yeah.
We still don't know a whole lot about her. If we're going to do this right, we'll need to learn more.
So, library?
Trip door. That's a trip door. There's a trip door there. I knew. Edit. Go ahead, Shuri. Sorry.
Read for me. I need to look for something because of that third rule.
Then there's only one thing for it. Yeah.
What?
There's a trip door behind us. We need to get it.
Doesn't expire, Pedro.
Yes, come on, let's explore the town. I'm sure someone will be able to help us. And come on, guys, with rules this insane.
Also, these rules can be interpreted in various ways. Like, what do you define for love?
True.
Having any kind of relation of
what I mean
intimate
is
relationship.
having a positive attitude already a crime or something.
No. Okay. Let me specify. She literally means actual proper love, as in engagement, getting married, having kids, all that good stuff.
Sure.
Also, I need to say something about that first rule. It's like, you shall not harm other people. You are run by a dominatrix. I am sorry. You can't have that rule. And
But
also,
you see, Shiro, it's relative. If he's consent, it's fine.
So she's
and also about rule 3. Rule 3. Somebody actually banned years ago. Somebody banned people in their village from dying.
Oh no!
There.
Not this.
I'll just.
Do you remember this?
How did you get this information, Shiroi?
Wait, is this secret info that Italy doesn't want to spread?
So I was right. Hydropolis is based off of the good of Venice.
Pedro, you know those like family accident when you're like with your drunk alcohol at a party and you just don't want to tell the other parents? Kind of like that.
So what you're saying is that in order to deal with overpopulation, but
it also, well, this was interpreted on my country's behalf as someone wanted to justify a common practice here is to actually have the dead vote in case of election for the sake of having extra vote for your candidate just by putting a couple of signs. So people thought that this was just a cheap tactic.
Wow. So the Italian mayor band died.
Sure, that's you.
Also, to answer your question, Tio, I saw this around the time that the news came out on a weekly comedy show.
Oh.
I'll just say this to all four of you. Yes, puppets. Yes, speculate away.
Dance puppets.
I mean, Pedro. When we see that something like this happen in real life, the sky's the limit with this game.
Oh, I know. Trust me, Jova. Let's just say there's a great payoff at the end of all this. Also, Dwibs.
Like I said.
Dwibs?
Whatever.
Dwibs. Oh, I think he's burned.
Okay.
Well, there's no dialogue going on.
Okay, but I was trying to ask you a question, though.
Sorry, what was the question?
No. Let's just say, Dwibs, you're gonna really love the end of this part. At the end of this part.
I hope so.
So look forward. So look forward to that.
Like I said, Evan. Well, guys.
No. I mean the end of this part we're doing right now, not the storyline. Although I think you'll also like it.
We get it. Anyway, like I said, Evan. Well, guys, with rules this insane, converting people from this kingdom to ours will be a snap.
Mm-hmm.
Totally.
Like, seriously, rule number 4 alone would be even more effective than rule number 3, believe it or not.
Yeah, besides, without proper procreation, how does your kingdom thrive?
I get the feeling that Nerea is someone who thinks in the short term, or
boy.
Oh, wait, you devil! Of course, she's playing Ant Queen. Of course.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Let's just yes, speculate away.
She's playing Ant Queen, as in she's the only one who can have the kids.
Also, hey,
Aladdin.
I guess the blue skin people are the merfolk, the one we mentioned.
Very good too.
In the story, okay. Oh, gee, that's the fish that guy on Leaf Book caught.
I wonder what.
Oh, now we're trapped.
Go ahead, Chiro, that's you. Actually, do I?
Daft.
You there? Oh. You must not talk to Master
Glaucus.
Glaucus, yes. He is engaged in very important work.
Alright then. Hey, Mr. Glaucus.
They are very cheerful.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mako Tsunami's father came here after he was lost in that storm. There we go, Teo. Finally, that subplot got finally resolved. Thanks to this game. Alright, now this, I think it's Jova. Yeah, go ahead.
Huh? I was not staring at anyone. Not at all.
Well, with that bandana on your eyes, you will not stare at anything.
Hell no.
Don't you see, Teo, the bandana is specifically so she can hide the fact that she's staring at someone. Don't you see? It's all a plan.
Totally.
Alright.
It's symbolical, like the bandages on the head on the androids in Automata.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's ask more populace about... Oh yeah, I didn't recap. Basically, we earlier asked one of the merfolk about what's going on in this town and say that outsiders usually get away from this place because they don't like the rules. But anyway, go ahead, Dubs.
I can't imagine anyone not liking
Several
those.
of my acquaintances have been thrown into prison after being caught breaking the law when they were certain.
Sorry.
I do not understand how they do it, but the guards seem to be able to sniff out wrongdoing whenever it takes place. It's as though they have a sixth sense.
I wonder.
Some claim that Archon Leander has wonderfully acute hearing, and that this is how he knows of everything that happens in the kingdom the moment it happens. But surely it cannot be true.
Or maybe it's that giant fucking eye above everyone in the town. Maybe.
Hey, Dwebs. You're being watched. The Queen has a secret system. A machine that spies on you on every day.
Oh my god, I just realized, guys, this is what would happen if the Xbox One, the original Xbox One, were made a town based off of it.
So you're telling me that this is Hino's commentary on Microsoft's shitty practices?
No, think about it. No, think about it, guys. You can't buy used games proper. You have to buy them full price. And you can't share certain things, hence, you can't have any love with anyone. Sickness is banned, which meant that, hey, anything that might risk the Xbox One, like say, being region-free, banned.
Not just that, Jova. Not being sickness also can be seen as you cannot allow yourself to get sick and to not log off too long from the Xbox One. Otherwise, you're
not at all. And you can't share used games.
Oh.
Like, wow, it's the perfect allegory.
To be fair, that's not a thing anymore. Anyway.
We're talking about the original, like I said.
You are visitors here from a distant land, are you not? Then you must have been surprised when you heard all of our very particular laws. I can assure you that we local folk are equally baffled. There would appear to be no rhyme or reason behind most of them. We are merely victims of Queen Nerea's whims. So even the populace doesn't like it. The law forbidding love is surely the most ridiculous of all. We Hydropolitans have a long tradition of proposing to our intended ones with an engagement ring made from commonly coral. What will become of this tradition now? These young ones that don't care about tradition. What is this world coming to?
Let me guess, you just recently got some new management up high.
No one knows what motivates the Queen, and we live in constant fear of what outlandish idiot might pass next. And as for Archon Leander, is it Archon or is it Archon? Whatever, Archon Leander.
Okay, so let me guess. The Queen Nerea only recently came into power.
No, she's been queen for a long time, let's just say.
Relatively speaking.
If it's the same as Goldpaw, the real villain is piloting her in some kind of fashion. So.
Or maybe it is the real villain.
Yeah, it is true that DeLorean is involved, but it's not entirely him. It's also part of Queen Nerea's own flaws. But we'll talk about it later.
Of course.
So many trapdoors.
Okay. I guess Jova can be this guy. Yeah.
I also have to say this town has a particular theme. It doesn't seem to. Well, I don't mean it doesn't fit, but it's not intuitive. Not the first thing that comes to mind for me for a town like this.
What is it like? The race of the people, the aesthetic?
No, the musical theme, Jova.
Oh yeah. Because there's a part of it that sounds like it came from the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Let's just.
You mean very Morricone-ish?
Let's just say.
There's a part where it even goes.
Let's just say too that it's kind of prepping you for the fact that this place is not at all what it seems.
There's an entire Western civilization down below.
Oh, there's the eye.
Isn't there?
Go ahead, Jova.
It is supposed to symbolize the benevolence with which Her Majesty watches over us, but rumor tell of it actually being a device she uses to spy.
Yeah, there you go. It's person of interest.
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings. Whether or not this is true, we certainly never see her. Her interactions with the citizenry are conducted through.
Honestly, even the tune of this song sounds a little bit like the main. That sounds like the recurring theme during Person of Interest.
Huh.
Pedro, did Waman Jawadi sneak in and compose this bit?
No. Sorry.
Alright.
He's too busy doing the music for Westworld at this point. Anyway.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure we've learned an awful lot about Queen Nerea. That will be much use of us.
No, but we're sure heard a lot about this Leander character.
But it's okay, guys, because believe it or not, it's okay, guys. Just like in Goldpaw, Lofty has a plan. Go ahead, Jerry.
Interesting.
Yeah, that part. That sounds like the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Yeah, if we can get to him, we might be able to use him to get one step closer to the Queen.
I'm guessing
So
Joe's
I'm
guessing Joe's a fan. I don't know.
Maybe.
Wouldn't surprise me.
But how could we get to him?
Go ahead, Bruce.
Oh, I know! Me! Ask me!
Alright.
Kingmaker Lofty?
No, trust me, this is the best of Lofty's plans. Shiri?
Oh.
What?
Tell me.
Actually, I feel you on the details in a bit. Let's just get one of them thingamabobs first, shall we?
What?
Thingamabobs?
You want thingamabobs? I've got 20.
Yeah, exactly. Let's try somewhere that sells accessories and reckon they have one by there.
Not true. I guess Ariel's shop is down the road.
I wonder what Lofty's thinking.
I don't quite understand, but alright.
Oh, something's going on in Leaf Book. Let's see. Ooh, my favorite fish, part 2. Fish are the greatest. Ha 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 ha. No, Vessel Rise. Go ahead, that's you.
Philip also.
A boat I've never seen before sailed into the harbour. Where in the world can it be from? And who can have sailed it here?
Wow, Philip was dropped his balls in the last 10 minutes. Bygone. Here is a picture of it I took when I was on patrol around Evermore. It is marvelous to see the change that has come over Gargia since he arrived here. He is like a young pup, eager to give all that he can. I must learn from his example. So there we go. Gargia found a new purpose in life ever since we brought him out of his rut.
And all thanks to the omelette.
Yes.
Huh.
Go ahead.
Did you have to post this?
Haha. Come, you are proud of it. Admit it.
And well, how about that? The older guy's the one getting into Leaf Book.
Alright, fish are the greatest. This fine fish is known as Big Fin Flyer. It uses its powerful fin to swim through the water at high speeds, which makes it a real challenge to catch. But that does not stop us trying. Young merfolk have long loved to compete to see who can net one. I love the greatest with the 8 there.
But why do you put the E there?
The sad thing is when no one uses anymore the
Oh wait, never mind. That makes sense.
What a flashy
fish!
Yes, it is very bright and shiny.
I can see why kids want to catch.
They are very handsome, are they not? Okay, hold on, guy. You're nearly close to being a creepy fish guy. So come on, calm down.
Just admiring how handsome fish are. I mean, what could possibly go wrong with that?
All right, so what could Lofty's plan be?
Well, we talked about the coloring for proposal. Does Lofty want to get in prison?
Okay, well, okay, Teo.
Yeah.
Okay, Teo. Let's see if you have a good memory. So allow me to.
Oh, I think you may be right, Teo.
Teo, question.
Yes.
You have a good memory. So, do you remember what the curious boy told us at the beginning of this chapter?
If Evan found a girl.
He did this
Did
kid.
ask that.
By the way, are there any girls you like?
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead.
Of course, it's brilliant. We're gonna get ourselves in
The walls
prison.
forbid me to sell such an item.
Very good, Jova. You get a gold star.
We're gonna propose.
That
to
said, as far
Connie.
as I know, there is all that prevent me from simply carrying you on.
Well,
All
I
right.
need to make...
All I ask is that you help me in return. Fair exchange, I'm sure you agree.
I get your back. You scratch my back, I scratch yours.
Sounds simple.
Do my chores.
We'll be the judge of that, bud. Alright, spit it out. What kind of help are you after?
Who do you need us to kill?
I have 3 orders awaiting delivery today, and simply
Oh.
do not have the time to deliver them myself. I would be grateful if you could oblige me.
Sure. Forget what I said a few seconds ago.
And actually, this is actually fine because the 3 people who are going to deliver this, they actually give us some extra context and lore. So this will also.
Let's put a delivery work and
I
exchange
have
for a
no
nice
qualms
quarter
with
ring.
having a
Doesn't sound too
side
bad
quest
at
of
all.
this caliber.
Let's get moving, Evan.
Oh yeah, sorry about that, Liz, by the way. For the game will don't worry. The game will actually take good advantage of this particular side quest to expand upon the situation of the city. So we'll also get. That's you too.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I mean, honestly, this kind of side quest is run of the mill. You know, go
Really?
do
You
something
couldn't-
for someone
really-
to get a favor.
Really, shop only couldn't have walked 10 feet to deliver it to this.
He's really lazy, Dwibs. Really lazy.
I was utterly convinced that Queen Nerea would grace me, her loving citizen, with her love present before it arrived. But gods be praised, it seems that it has reached me in time.
Gosh. So, does she come out and greet the people often? Or is she like the storyteller, or even more dickish than the
No,
storyteller?
why, it must be, decades since we last so much as glimpsed her face.
Jesus Christ, at least the storyteller comes out once a
She
week.
looks that young. It is merely a guess, of course, although it certainly feels that long.
Suffice to say...
It's me. Suffice to say that she does not emerge from that palace often. Oh, how long has it been
Been a
since
long
we have
time.
gazed upon her radiant beauty?
Oh, yeah, the puzzle pieces are
Not
starting
that
to
she
fall
need
into
emerge
place.
when she has Archon Leander to attend to her every whim. It is he who handles the day-to-day running of Kin.
How long has he been around?
It is difficult to
we'll
catch a
find out,
glimpse of,
Jova.
but for entirely of the opposite reason. His every walking moment is spent rushing around the city, tending to the affairs of state. Some say Her Majesty has grown almost too dependent on him. But I will never dare make such a suggestion myself, of course.
Boy, it would suck if he were DeLorean in disguise.
DeLorean, but yeah. All right, so that guy Triton, he's also a hopeless romantic, but we'll see later when we do his side quest.
I'm not surprised most people here are probably hopeless romantics. Although, how does someone have a kid, though? Like, if one's abandoned, then that would mean that
There were
these
no
rules
kid-
had to
So,
have been done in a certain
unfortunate
route.
implication. Also, Tumblr knows.
Hello there. I have a delivery for you from Triton
My
Trendon.
word, I would never have expected Zyphos to start using tourists as delivery boys. But I have no reason to complain, I guess. So, yeah, thank you, young man.
Also, that guy is so drunk.
Haha, not bad, eh? This hat makes me look more handsome than ever. The ladies of Hydropolis will be unable to resist me.
Good luck with that.
It's forbidden, dude.
But I thought you weren't allowed to fall in love. Unless you just want them to fall in love with you.
I jest, of course. It will take more than a new hat to cause one as plain as I to fear falling foul to the ban on love.
I can't
please
tell
kill me.
whether that's a compliment or self-deprecation on yourself.
It is a rather sad state of affairs. Sadly, I must not dwell on it. There are other things. All contentious topics are not prohibited in tavern conversation. Anyone who challenges the opinion of another is immediately apprehended by the guards.
Jesus Christ.
Really? Okay, so
it's a
internet law
dictatorship.
now. No, it's
1984.
internet law. You have an opinion. To the dungeon with you.
Having an opinion in the current year, Joe.
Okay. Hey guys.
Theo, that's it, Theo. This is the Kingdom of Fortune.
Hold on, let Dave speak. Go ahead, please.
I'd say more Tumblr, but yeah.
I'll test out this new law. I'll say an opinion of my own. I think that techno music is a mixed bag.
Well,
It's fine.
that kind of works with every genre when you get right down to it, but whatever.
Yeah. I mean,
A really mixed bag.
I've liked some techno music. I've disliked some. It just varies.
I haven't been arrested. Wow.
Well,
that's
Debs,
the
your
thing,
English.
pretty much every bout of music.
Yeah, it was very tame.
Well, Debs, last I checked, England is not a dictatorship, so.
Yeah, used to be.
No. I'm testing it out in the context of this, in the laws of this town.
Well, here's the thing, Dwibs. Music is incredibly subjective, so honestly, you'd have to get enough people to believe.
I've got one. I got one that I know that'll get me arrested by the guards in town.
Go ahead.
Kingdom Hearts sucks. Hey, what are you doing? Get off my arm, Brett! No!
That's
Dwibs, you're picking on an easy target.
That's such an easy target, Dwebs. There's so many people out there that hate Kingdom Hearts. Dwebs, you need to do better.
I mean, granted, there have been some recent going on with the
fuck the Oscars.
Dwebs. Joseph Ferris made that a meme. Come on,
and
Dwebs.
people are celebrating that.
Anyway, yes, thank you. But honestly,
Undyne?
What a waste.
As a guy?
You'll see. Go ahead.
A waste? What do you mean?
I am a jeweler, and Zyphos was once my biggest wholesale customer. Zyphos is the shopkeep that we're doing this for, by the way, in case you didn't miss it. But now that love is forbidden, the market for jewelry has dwindled dramatically. Well, yeah.
Well, I guess the show like Steven Universe, which funds on love.
The package you have just handed me contains items that Zyphos has been unable to sell.
Aww.
So yeah, the economy is also kind of a bit, Things are getting rather desperate. I must say, I would turn to the black market, but there is no escaping the unblinking gaze of the Eye. The Eye of Sauron.
Yeah.
But surely you can't see us here.
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna call it the machine.
But don't you?
That's what it is, pretty much.
You have clearly not been in Hydropolis long. The Eye sees all. Walls are no obstacle to its scrying magics.
It's piercing gaze.
Wait a minute, Pedro.
Pierce cloud, wall, stone, and...
Oh, Pedro, actually, I just realised,
what?
The person ruling over and thus in charge of the Eye is a woman, and the guy in glasses, there's a guy in glasses who probably invented the Eye.
Very submit.
Wait, Dwebs, are you implying that Nerea is Root and Leander is Finch?
Oh, actually,
that's a... Oh, alright, ladies and gentlemen, a little bit preview to Dwebs' Person of Interest fanfiction.
Actually, Jova, no, I think I get it now. It actually all makes sense. The ruler is a woman with very sturdy rules and a subject she practically bullies on top of it for the sake of complete and utter loyalty. Everyone even so much as a hint of agreeing with even just the rules gets arrested immediately, and one of those is to actually about love. Yeah, and one of those characters actually had a red nose without necessarily being drunk. This really is Tumblr. Come on.
Yeah.
It's obvious.
You see, Teo, this is Hino's commentary on Tumblr.
It's even on the series, so the blue color is prevalent. It's so ingenious.
I know, right?
Go ahead. That's you, Teo.
Oh, it's me. You completed your deliveries, I see. Thank you. Here's your color ring, dipshit.
good. I plan to make some.
If that's really what they were going for, I feel ashamed that he knows what Tumblr is.
Shiroi, after everything we've seen in Yokai Watch, are you really surprised?
Yeah. You thought that Hino would be...
I still feel bad for him.
Everyone's got it.
One of the cool things about Hino is that, yes, he's very traditional about the way he builds worlds and tells stories, but he's also has a firm foot in today. He's not like, behind the times and stuff like that. But anyway, go ahead. Go ahead, Shiroi. Pay attention here, this is great.
That ring, it's one of the ones that woman was talking about, isn't it?
Alright, Libs, you're gonna love this.
I plan to make a queen with this ring.
Excuse me?
Excuse me? What do you mean to do with it, Lofty?
Oh, that's the fun part, Evan.
Let me say, something proper genius, that's what.
I don't believe you. And that face.
But you have to do something for me before I let you into my little secret. Yours have to promise to call me Mr. Director, sir.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Lofty is about to now start his career as an independent filmmaker.
Evan, Tiny, you are coming with me.
Oh,
I
no.
thought he was gonna propose to Roland or some shit.
Lofty, please tell me you're not planning to be a porn director.
Alright, this next entire scene is fully voiced, so enjoy.
Okay. The next episode of Doctor Who.
Oh.
Oh, boy.
Where did that dress come
Where'd you
from?
get that
We're actually...
Okay, maybe I should go get my saxophone.
That
to
is
play
a
the proper tune
reference.
for
That
that.
is a reference and a
What
half.
And
What kind of director is he trying to mimic, Peter Jackson?
This is a
Evan, that's
Hold on,
not
Java.
how you do it.
Hold on, Java.
Hold on, Java.
There's actual music for it anyway, so...
He's wearing the suit from Cat Returns.
yes, he is.
Yep. Reference.
Wow, we're really going all out for this. Like, I mean, the performance is amazing, but were the outfits necessary?
Sure it is, Tani. Totally not foreshadowing.
Yes, of course.
Come on, Evan, you can do it. Don't be shy.
I can bear it no longer.
Evan, I swear to God, if you don't get this right, we have sunk so much money into this film.
We don't have you haven't hit puberty properly yet, Evan, but you can do it.
Come on, Evan. I must scream it from the roof. Oh. Tony, you're surprisingly enjoying this a bit too much, aren't you?
Sparkle in your eyes, Tony. Yep, she loves him. And oh my God, Lofty has sunglasses and a scarf like he's Martin Scorsese.
Actually, that's a fake beard.
Yeah.
Marry me?
Oh my God! Arrest those children for underage.
A marriage proposal in broad daylight.
So Lofty's getting them
How
arrested.
dare they?
So is anyone going to point
Well,
out
remember
the fact
this, that's the plan.
Is anyone going to point out the fact that these kids are, young and maybe just play acting or what? Can you not even play pretend?
Time for your close-up. Take the ring, big ring, and...
Yes.
Lofty, come on, man.
Well, Evan, you know...
Poor boy.
Tony, is it really that time of the year for you?
What's that, man?
Come on, we need protection!
You're not in a cup.
I mean, he is a fairy, so he knows about show business.
Pucker up, my boy.
Oh!
Roland's face, by the way. Did you see?
Yeah, Ron is just rolling with it. I'm not with these people.
You are under arrest for the crime of public affection.
Most orthodox. Oh, yeah.
You are under arrest for that terrible performance.
You're under arrest because you're freaking underage. Go.
Public indecency.
Protect the children.
Okay, I can see why this is your favorite town, Pedro.
Oh, trust me, Jova. It gets better. Dwips?
Well, indeed, my boy. Which means my little planet off without a hitch. Tidy.
I gotta say, Lofty, next to the mighty and great Qatar of the Water Tribe, you're one of the best directors I've ever seen for a fake get me into jail scene.
So what business do you have with the Archon or Archon? Well, fuck it, I'll just call it Archon. And what exactly was your intent in flouting the laws of Hydropolis so flagrantly, I wonder?
Well, thank you.
Excuse me.
I mean, are you
Leander. I am.
Yes, we finally got to meet him. Can I get your
Behind
autograph?
bars, you are a master strategist.
Well, technically, this was Lofty's plan, so...
Well, he's his kingmaker, so competent.
Is that so? And why would you go to such lengths? Who are you?
Who am I? I am Evan Petuiska Tildrum, King of Evermore.
King of where?
Lord of the Cats, and I've come to ask you to sign a treaty while behind bars.
That's actually another thing. Way to go for your first impression.
If you speak of a union, I am afraid I must refuse.
Yeah.
What? Just like that?
Actually,
Like
Jova. Okay, Jova, come on. Don't steal other people's lines. Come on.
He even has the adjusting glasses,
Hold on. Pedro, the British do this.
Actually, no, this is important a bit. If it were up to me, yes.
One time.
The point is, Leander's actually not opposed to the union, but Queen Nerea obviously wouldn't.
Well, duh.
But guess what? After hearing of what happened in this with that marriage proposal, Queen Nerea wants to see us. She does, although what she would wish to do so is beyond me.
Wait. She does?
Basically, after hearing about that stunt we pulled, she wants to see us in person.
Well.
So what could Queen Nerea want with us? Tune in next time.
She wants to water whip us, doesn't she?
Jova's fantasies aside,
Pedro, but cutscenes! We've already established...
Jova, Evan is a child, come on.
Hey!
But Roland isn't.
Hey, Queen Nerea, yeah, that's a good point. Roland's not
Also Batu.
Yeah, and like we've established, Queen Nerea is pretty freaking insane.
Alright, then see you for the next part.
I won't say she's not. You're not far off of the insane part, Jova. But let's just say there's something else going on that you're not seeing right now. But anyway,
Possession.
Well, of course, it's a level 5 plot.
Well, she right. Yes. Well, obviously because we know what Doloran is up to. Possession is a factor, but it's not the only factor. But anyway, we're dragging this out. Let's see you for the next part, everybody.
See ya.
Yeah.